Hey everyone, across the multiverse here. In this video, we are going to discuss about one of the most asked questions in the Vagabond that manga's community, which is who is stronger between Sasaki Kojiro and Miyamoto Musashi, and who will win if they ever fought. So let's start. Okay, so first of all, who is Miyamoto Musashi? Miyamoto Musashi is a real life character, not a real life character. He's a real life historical figure who is the basically MC of the Vagabond manga, as well as Sasaki Kojiro is the secondary protagonist of the Vagabond manga, and they are both like one of the strongest characters in the entire series. Okay, so just to tell you one thing, Vagabond manga is heavily based on Miyamoto Musashi's life, which is not extremely like exactly accurate to his historical life, but it's actually still a bit of accurate. So yeah, the most of the characters you see are basically those existed there are based on the real life characters, while some characters do exist in the Vagabond manga that are not in the real life as far as we know. So yeah, so let's get started. First of all, Sasaki Kojiro and Miyamoto Musashi has fought in real life actually. Like I think in their time, like 1600s or something, they actually fought, and one of them won and one of them died. So we will discuss about what happened and how would that play out in our Vagabond manga. Okay, so first of all, in the real life fight, we will discuss that. In the real life fight, what happened was basically that Sasaki Kojiro was one of the most famous like swordsmen in the all of Japan, while Musashi was one of those who were getting famous at that point. So Musashi or Sasaki, I am not sure, but one of them basically challenged each other and they decided to fight. They went to this beach, and not beach, whatever you want to call it, sea or beach, basically, I guess, yes, beach. They basically went to this beach around there and they decided to fight there. And the Sasaki Kojiro basically went there and arrived first. And when he arrived, there was no Musashi available. There were people around him also, but there was no Musashi. Now he started waiting for Musashi, and Musashi actually came like around 2 hours late. As you all know, 2 hours waiting without a phone in your hand or playing games was very hard. So Sasaki Kojiro was extremely angry. He decided to unsheath his blade and pull out his actual blade, like actual sword, and decided to do a fight to death. As everyone says that Musashi decided to come late on purpose to angry Sasaki and make him vulnerable, which is actually a very genius idea and has been used throughout history. And this was one of the most like important and main basically tactic of Miyamoto Musashi. Well, even though I don't think we have seen him like do this in the manga itself, but he used to do it a lot in like real life. Another thing is that when they decided to fight till death, Sasaki Kojiro unsheathed his like sword and decided to take out his actual blade, the one that cuts. But it said that Miyamoto Musashi decided to actually fight with a wooden blade. He didn't actually use his actual blade and decided to fight with wooden blade. Now we don't exactly know why, but he did. So basically they started fighting and they were fighting, and at one point basically Sasaki he tried to slice the head of Miyamoto Musashi, which cut an bandana on his head, but managed to basically control Miyamoto Musashi managed to control himself and save himself from getting his head cut in half. But then what happened was, it said that Miyamoto Musashi used a sun to basically distract the Sasaki Kojiro. Sasaki Kojiro, who was already angry and boiling and trying to kill the Miyamoto Musashi, he was basically blinded by the sun, and basically Miyamoto Musashi used that sun to basically hit the head of the skull of Sasaki Kojiro, breaking his skull in half and actually murdering him right there. So you know how did he got killed? Sasaki got killed because he was actually very angry and was basically then blinded by sun by Musashi, and then he was killed by getting his skull in half he was basically struck in the head, so strong that his skull was like tear into half. It said that obviously, and he basically died there. And Musashi, fearing that the Sasaki, since he was a very famous like swordsman, he had a lot of friends. So in the fear of him like getting killed by the students, he decided to run away, and that's how the fight was played out, and that's how Musashi is considered the winner of the fight. Now let's discuss how is it in the manga. As far as we know, we have never seen them fight because the manga itself is also like ongoing, or you can say on halt for a long time now, and I hope we get to someday like where they basically like we will get a point where we will actually see them fight and finish the manga. But let's discuss what we know. Mind you, there is something that's like that was made after like in future, so there is a spoiler, so make sure if you have not read that, you can go and read that. I don't know exactly it's called, but I guess if you go and survey that manga about Miyamoto Musashi Vagabond in future, you will get something. First you go and read there and then come back to this video, otherwise you will get basically spoiled for that. And also this is basically drawn different from like separate from the manga. I guess it was for magazine or something like that, so make sure to read it first. Now let's discuss. In the manga, we have seen both of them fight. While we have seen both of them grow, we have seen Musashi grow way better. While we have seen Sasaki grow, Sasaki always has been a menace. He is like a killing machine, and he is like one of the strongest characters we have seen without any doubt. For Musashi, he usually has a mental restraint on him, and he, despite him being strong and one of the strongest characters, he always has something like slowing him down. As well as we have known that before the farmer arc, Musashi himself, I guess, thought that if he fought Sasaki, he would be dead by that point. Basically, he knew that Sasaki is stronger and he will be killed. Now, after the farmer arc, he was basically enlightened and managed to get stronger. Now, it's said that they both are equal at this point. Obviously, that's an whole guess. Like in manga, it's not mentioned, but fans assume that they are both equal at this point. Well, in the manga, we do know that every time we have seen Miyamoto Musashi, he has basically short strength, one of the strongest, while Sasaki Kojiro has shown strength that put him as like almost unbeatable. He murdered like Musashi murdered 70 people or something, while Sasaki was left only with his sword for like for weeks, and he still managed to came out alive, and he killed a squad in front of us, while he must have killed 100 to many people in the war as he was left in the forest. So we already know that both have killed insane amount of people at that point, but I do think Sasaki is the strongest character. He is the strongest character. Now I will let you know why. For Mandai Management, first of all, we have seen them fight. Sasaki is absolutely a menace. He is basically free from everything and murders people like it means nothing to him. Sasaki, meanwhile, Musashi has some mental restraint on him. Another thing, Musashi at one point himself admitted before his power up that he was weaker than Sasaki, but obviously that was before power up. We won't include that, but that's kind of shows that at one point Sasaki was definitely stronger. Another thing that one of the characters himself, now I don't remember exactly the name, but that character who basically was associated with Sasaki's adopted father himself said that Sasaki is stronger. I will like type the name of it once I check again on the internet. And he clearly mentioned that Sasaki is stronger when he fought basically both of them after that. And the biggest thing I believe is that in real life, just like in real life, Musashi is said to be the weaker one, and it's said to be that Sasaki was actually way stronger, and the only reason he managed to lose was because he was angry and he was not in his 100% mindset, and he was basically cheated by being blind by the sun. Obviously, these are all tactics, but in one-to-one scenario said that Sasaki would have murdered Musashi pretty easily. So I do think the same will happen in the manga, but I do think maybe manga does change it and does not happen because we have never seen Musashi act like this in the manga itself. Like in reality, he said that he would cheat or play tactics like this, that way he would always come out alive. But in manga, we have never seen that, so we are not really exactly sure. But we do know that in real life, Sasaki was stronger, And by that point in the manga, I do believe Sasaki is still stronger. Now we might get a point to the point that Sasaki becomes weaker or dies because of something. Personally, I hope that Musashi does not really kill Sasaki like directly. He should use some type of cheat or anything that does put Sasaki as stronger, but the Musashi is the one who come out alive. Now, spoiler alert, this thing is the one spoiler that I mentioned about the magazine. Basically, we do know that who survived out of them in the manga, and that's Musashi. We know that there is a manga where Musashi is actually like not manga. There is panels of something that were drawn by the creator of the manga. That Musashi is in the cave where he is basically like old and basically very old, almost like in his 60s, 50s, 60s. Basically, I guess around the age where he dies, you both keep buying again that. So yeah, we do know that Musashi managed to live long and survive, while Sasaki basically died in his 30s. So I guess this kind of shows that Musashi is basically the one who came out alive in the fight, and like just like his real life said. But we have to know how would the fight play out, and I hope fight does not really play out in a way that Musashi basically just murders Sasaki normally, unlike how he did in the real life. Another thing, obviously there is nowhere 100% claimed source of how Musashi won, because there are some even speculation that Musashi was basically Musashi didn't, or not Musashi, Sasaki didn't even exist and he's just a person created by people, while some say he was a real person. So all of this is basically hypothetical, not 100% like historically accurate, but there is a high chance that's how it happened, because we already know Musashi used to do these things, and he mentioned in his own like scrolls he wrote that that's what used to be his tactics. So yeah, this was of mine. So I do believe who is stronger? I do believe Sasaki is stronger, and I do hope that right now Sasaki is stronger, and I do hope by their fight Sasaki is always also the stronger one, but he still will lose to Musashi. Now personally, I do think the author will make Sasaki like the weaker one, the Miyamoto Musashi will be the stronger one in the manga, because we have never seen him use the texture in the manga itself. So it won't really make sense if he somehow managed to cheat or do something like that to win, which will be out of character for him, which I doubt will be, which he will do. So I do think in the manga, Miyamoto Musashi will be the stronger one when they fight, and Musashi will kill Sasaki Kojiro. But right now, I do think Sasaki Kojiro is the stronger one. So I hope you liked the video, and if you liked the video, make sure to subscribe my channel and hit the like button, and I will meet you in the next video. Bye bye.